Look at this. Exige 420 Final Edition. So kids, one of our friends busted his butt. Earned it. Bought a bloody track weapon. But the wang game is weak. It's already got a bigger wang than stock, but it's too low. We need more erect wang.
Can't have too much of a big wang. So I'm told.
That's what she said. But yeah, it's too low. Look at that. It's not even taller than the roof. That's not big wang gang at all. So we got some. What do you got? What are they? Where did they come from?
They came from Lotus Performance in the UK.
Straight out of Great Britain. Big wang risers. So it's a two-man job. So I was invited over to be the second man and hold this stuff. So let's swap them over. And neither of us know what we're doing. So we just gotta lift it up and undo it.
Yep. Undo this.
Everything's freaking carbon. Was this carbon? Is this stock?
Yep. It's 420 stock.
Cool. Are they just Allens or are they Torx?
Allen.
Okay. We got a carpet or something to put this on when as soon as we take it off?
Down the front.
And the front. Excellent. So we'll just raise it over the brand new, very expensive car.
That's it.
Hopefully not drop it.
Hopefully not.
Getting into winter here, but getting humid.
Okay.
The hardware is pretty weak. Factory English hardware would be super weak. I think you get like a black anodized bolt.
Yeah, it's part of the look.
What a mess of door poppers.
See that?
Yeah, it's under tension, eh?
Yeah. Okay, just careful with the
Yeah.
bolt hanging.
What is it? Is it an 8mm nut and a 5mm? I don't know if it's a 10mm nut.
10mm and a T something. Tell you exactly what it is. Factory uprights are covered in like a plastic dip kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, so they stick and then let go. Quality Lotus plastic dip from factory. Nice. I'm holding it out. Do you want me to take tension off it?
Thank you.
This is nice. Wow, this is light. Okay. Got my fingerprints all over. Just had nachos, so it's real greasy.
Fantastic. Thanks, John.
Where you got it? There's no blanket here.
No, just put it down on the floor. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, so what do we got to do now? We got to take the uprights out, eh?
Yeah, so a couple of bolts underneath here. Take the whole thing off, and then we put them back on loosely.
Yeah.
Do the top first, tight, and then we tension the bottom.
There's a bit of room on them? Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird paint finish on that. It's like a, yeah, it's like a, it feels like plasti dip, but it's a bit harder, but definitely like a rubberized paint. While it's up, let's have a look. That is finest Japanese engineering in an English car.
It's a Camry.
Have you done anything? You haven't changed the engine, have you? Just the exhaust.
Standard engine, full exhaust and air filter.
Nice.
At the moment.
But she screams, this thing. Absolutely screams. Yeah, supercharged Camry, perfect. That's what most people should have for the commute. Let's see if we can. So you can see the uprights there, how they just bolt through and there, but that's the bolts we got to undo now just to remove the uprights, that block that they attach to. What is it, 8 mil?
No, it's not quite an 8.
Oh, it's probably...
Try a 932.
Yeah, it's probably some prehistoric unit of measure. So it's a 5/16. So it's a 5/16 bolt. And we'll just back those off. This carbon is awesome.
Might get you to hold.
Yep, I'll hold the, don't want it to fall off.
And they have a little rubber gasket underneath as well.
Ooh, and he gets it all. So I know not many people are going to watch this video to learn how to change their wing on their final edition Exige 420, but it's just really cool to do it. Now this is stuck on, I can feel it stuck. There's a gasket, yeah, there's a gasket underneath.
Might leave that there if we can.
Yep. There we go. Now check the height difference.
$50 mils.
Perfect. That'll get it up. That'll make it so you can see out the back window better. And oh yeah, that's right. You can't anyway.
Actually, the wing is right in the way of the rear window, so it will actually
of that one slot that lines up with the mirror.
it will actually help, believe it or not.
Does this have a backup camera?
Yep.
It does? I'd say you need it. So these are an anodized finish, a little bit neater than the factory. It's got a few little marks. I don't know if they're just from shipping or from the anodizing. Quite nicely scaled up in height. Yeah, I guess most Lotus owners would be paying the $150 an hour or so workshop charge to have a Lotus specialist do this.
Toyota specialist.
Toyota specialist, yes. It's a fiberglass Toyota specialist. Is it even fiberglass or is it plastic? Nice. Looks good.
Nip them up.
Is there a bit of factory Loctite on there?
No. Well, the wing's not factory.
Okay.
Had the wavy wing from factory.
See how they go. Check. Well, I think maybe check those in a few weeks, and if they've moved at all, a little drop of Loctite might do it some good. Okay, that's one done. We'll take the other one off, and we'll start putting it together. They're assembled, ready to go back on. Pick a side.
Not quite.
Not yet. Oh, they're very off.
Need to align.
So they kind of You see that they're not straight. Maybe let's put them on the workbench. Is it flat or is it curved? It's curved anyway, isn't it?
Let's go along in there. That's a good one.
So we're torquing those down to something Newton meters.
It's a Lotus, mate. That doesn't exist.
Yeah, the guys who put it together are just ripped on warm beer and just hanging out and
I guess the gasket sorts the slight difference out.
the gaskets aren't as wide as that whole base piece. They're only as wide as the mounting block.
Which is probably normal because they're the same width.
Yeah.
It's about as close as it's going to get.
Cool. Okay, tricky part. I'm thinking bolt through hole. Get the gasket down. Push. Just turn it a couple so it goes through pulls through the gasket. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Okay. And now we don't want to scratch. We want some light on it. Going in. Maybe we'll check the thread on the oh, it's the same riser, should be fine. The same mount,
Same bolt.
same bolt. That's not new. Yes.
Not sure.
That's just soft alloy, isn't it? So you don't want to cross thread it. Yeah.
This one I'm not so happy about.
Yeah. Take it out. Better?
Just at the top.
Just grab the impact driver and send it home.
Oh dear.
Well, it's Toyota. That's all the Toyota mechanics do. They put Toyota black on it to seal it, and then get the DAC tack on it. We gotta leave them loose anyway, don't we? Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to loosen them back off then.
Yep. So we got wiggle room to wiggle. There we go. That's it. That's plenty. Okay. One on. There you go. You've seen our struggles. Now we'll do the other one effortlessly and not even film it. Other side went in. Now we got to line this up. two-man job, and it's not one you get the wife to help you with because they never want anything to do with this stuff. You got a nut handy?
Yeah.
Say that wing hardware looks shit. You need to replace that. That's way better height. Okay, the last one going in. Can't really adjust the angle of this, can you?
No. You can get mounts to do that too.
That are slotted? Yeah. You'd expect that to kind of be for factory. Whoa, yeah, okay. That's way higher. That's a that's a huge wang. So erect. So erect. Look at that, you can see out the back. There is of a window there now. It's above the roof height. So when you get pulled over and the officer says, well, what are you doing at this wing? And you go, it's factory.
It's factory.
Yes. Yet the kid who gets pulled over with the Toyota 86 with the big wing on it gets a defect notice. But he's probably done a wide body or from eBay and deserves to get pulled over. We're just middle-aged men taking the kids to school. Could be wider, could almost stick out past the body.
Next stage.
Next stage, aero. When are you going to get the Mohawk roof scoop?
No. That's the previous model thing.
Oh, but it was so cool. Feeding straight to the supercharger. Yeah, that's way higher. Just in you able to work underneath it that easy is so much higher. You can almost walk under there.
It's so much better.
How's, yeah, lock.
Wow, that is a lot higher.
Is that stick titanium?
Negative.
Oh, so cheap.
It's a Lotus, everything's cheap.
You could get a titanium one, I'm sure. Someone sells one. Okay, now tighten it all up. Look at the height of that. Blocks out the sun. Yep. Torquing them down to Englishman hand tight.
Wog spec.
Oh, we're going to wog spec here. Yes, okay. Yep. Do these have to be snugged up as well?
Yes.
Yes. Those do as well. Right.
I think that's going anywhere.
Nope.
Oh.
Jeebers.
Actually, no, they don't need to be slimmed up. They're done.
Are they?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep. And
Yep.
that's right.
Okay.
Nah, big wang. Done.
Big Wang Gang. You're looking like president of the Big Wang Gang now. Look at that. Cool. So there you go. If you have a Lotus Exige 420 final edition and you've upgraded your wing and you don't think it's high enough, now you know how to install the risers to get it higher. Yeah, no matter how hard you keep rubbing it, it's not going to grow any taller.
That's what she said.